Hi, Scott Lachman from 4510 TV. Very excited tonight. We're previewing and filming the Longman Awards for 2014. With me right here, Darren Grimwade, our local Member of Parliament in the state for Morayfield. Good evening, Darren.
Good evening, and yeah, thanks for having me here, mate. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm a bit lost for words to start with because I'm actually excited and very humbled. I'm a nominee tonight for a volunteer award. So can you, for the viewers out there, let's get started. We're in the Memorial Hall at Caboolture, King Street. What are we expecting tonight, and what does this mean for our area with Wyatt Roy MP hosting Longman Awards?
Yeah, sure. Look, it's an exciting sort of adventure, if you like. Wyatt does this year in and year out with his constituents around the place. We've got about 400 people, I believe, coming in tonight. So these are individuals, they're community groups and people associated with community groups around the place that really do put in a lot of hours and a lot of effort to make our community the great place it is. Yeah. And, you know, I've always said, and in fact I said in my maiden speech, that community groups are the people who hold the glue together in our society, and I can tell you that by acknowledging these people today and by giving them a reward, if you like, in regards to the efforts they've put in is just fantastic.
Yeah, excellent, Darren. There's plenty of people in the room, and they'll still come. I believe over 100 nominations have been received from the community and members of the public, where they've seen individuals maybe go that extra mile or flip that extra sausage at a sausage sizzle fundraising for an event. And there's so many causes out there. Once again, it's just great to recognise these individuals and groups.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there would literally be thousands of people in the Caboolture region. There's thousands of organisations. So majority of them have that core group, you know, the mums and dads, the people that sort of associate with a lot of groups. They put in a lot of hours across a lot of different organisations. And these are the people that are here tonight that'll be getting a recognition. Some will be getting, obviously, awards, but some will be finalists as well and being recognised for the extended hours they put in making our community the great place it is.
Excellent. Well, good to see you, Darren, once again.
No
Darren Grimwade, MP, member for Morayfield in our state of Queensland, and I'm excited for tonight. I think it's great just to recognise people in the Caboolture community. So brilliant. Thanks, Darren.
And I have completely lost my voice. And Lisa had to read my speech and act as a ventriloquist, and I've been in the RSL Caboolture in a much smaller room. Well, tonight is the biggest Longman Awards that we've ever had. We have 426 RSVPs and many more people in the room. So how about we give a big round of applause for our I think it is completely electric, the energy in this room, and I am so excited to be able to host this because this really is our community's signature celebration. And I want to particularly welcome our finalists in the 7 achievement categories that we'll be covering tonight. Thank you in advance for all your efforts, and thank you also to the families, friends, and perhaps even strangers who nominated you. One way or another, you, the Longman Award finalists, have touched people's lives. You've done it here in our collective neighbourhood. You've made our community stronger and better. While you remain humble, and please forgive me, you make me proud. The Longman Awards are a tradition which first and foremost goes to recognising the often unheralded deeds happening every day in this community. The doer of these deeds, both individuals and community groups, sacrifice the pursuit of the person to be there for the less able and less fortunate. They extend love unconditionally. They feed, they clothe, they comfort, they fundraise, and they apply their skills to improve the material, social, and emotional well-being of so many people in our community. Their dedication is unstinted. It is no overstatement to say that without them and the wide array of services they provide, this community would simply not be able to function. We would literally be at a loss. Our finalists here tonight are the cream of the crop, but I know there are many others like them who we have surely missed. That's about the only challenge presented by the great givers of any community. Their actions speak louder than any words. So much so that outside of their activities, they are rarely heard from. They prefer invisibility. Well, tonight, we honour these others just as we thank those of you who have fought off your natural aversion for attention to be here. I know it's not easy. The volunteers, the community groups and the seniors in this room choose, sometimes at the most inopportune moments or in circumstances in their own lives, to turn up, to lend a hand and to keep giving until there is nothing left. They are still, and yet they still find more. They are emergency service workers, parents putting in at schools and sporting clubs, fundraisers, meal service providers and protectors of our beautiful natural environment. Yet they appear not only during a crisis, but every day. And it is their commitment and their generosity that I wish to acknowledge tonight. As I have indicated in these people, it is the glue that unites us and helps us believe that we can survive anything. You'll often hear me say that this is the best place in the world to live. I mean it. Not only because of our stunning natural landscape, our beaches and our hinterland, not just because of our much envied climate, but because of our proud sense of community and our ability to work together for the good of all. It is here tonight, everywhere. How comforting is the knowledge that our friends, our neighbours and even complete strangers will be at our side when times are tough. How pleasurable is it to know that those same people will be in our midst at times of fun and celebration. To me, that's a pretty rounded sort of life. We are so lucky to have this region to call home. Of course, we have a variety of awards tonight, and I'm also delighted to acknowledge the contribution of our extraordinary young sportsmen and women. In the same vein as volunteerism, you cannot achieve in sport without dedication, persistence and self-sacrifice. Sometimes the apex of the mountain seems unreachable, but the striving has its own reward. And you will get there if you truly decide to. Personally, I've discovered 3 words that will not let me down. Nothing is impossible. I am so pleased that despite your success and the long hours of training, you, the young athletes with us tonight, are also formidable when it comes to giving back. Whether through umpiring or coaching or simply helping out, you have shown that your support and your sporting community is significant. Your passion and your enthusiasm for the sport you love is impacting others, even if you don't know it. Many young people's lives will change for the better through your endeavour and your attitude. I would also wish to underscore the efforts of parents for their driving, their meal preparation and voluntary work at sporting clubs. We should never take their tremendous contribution for granted, and perhaps the finalists in this category might like to reflect for a moment on the family members and mentors who do so much. Overall, it is tremendously gratifying to see so many young people nominated across the award categories. These young members of our community have been selected by the principals of their schools and by members of the wider community. Their names have been put forward not just for classroom triumphs, but for contributions outside the class gates. These are excellent role models establishing a tradition of service for those who will follow. I am firmly of the belief that if you want to make a difference in life, you just have to get involved. Sidelines are merely made for looking on. Effectively, they are a barrier to the main game. All the young people recognised tonight have opted in. Their hands are up and they want to be counted. That's an extremely positive sign for the future of our community. After all, these young people are our future. I'd like to make a special mention for our seniors. Across your lives, you have seen it all. You are not cynical, but hopeful. You freely share your time and your wisdom, your energy and your ideas, still giving to the community after so many years. I learned so much from you and you have my deepest respect. Ladies and gentlemen, I also have an abiding passion for sustaining our natural environment. We are privileged here in Longman to host several determined, I would say very determined, environmental groups. We have worked together discussing their proposals and their issues. As a result, 3 federal government Green Army projects to protect and restore our unique environmental assets have been approved for Bribie Island and Burpengary Creek. The work of these groups is crucial, and that's why they, too are being honoured tonight. As you can probably imagine, with so many wonderful and inspiring stories from within our community, choosing the winners of each category has been no easy task. Every finalist here tonight is a gem, and I congratulate all of you for helping our region sparkle. Thank you so much.